An Austin police officer has learned his fate after being convicted for a deadly on-duty shooting. Christopher Taylor was sentenced to 2 years behind bars for the 2019 shooting death of Morris DeSilva. However, minutes later, Taylor's attorneys immediately filed an appeal and he was released on bond. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez joins us in the newsroom to break down all of the details. So many questions here, Kelsey. So what happens next?
Good morning, Yvonne. Well, that is the major question because it was a rare move for the Travis County judge to release him on that bond immediately after sentencing. But the question is, like we're all wondering, is will he in fact go to prison? Again, he was sentenced for 2 years for the shooting death of Maurice DeSilva back in 2019 at his downtown Austin condo. Now, Taylor was found guilty of deadly conduct by a jury in October after they had to determine whether his actions were reasonable. Taylor's attorneys were pushing for Judge Dana Blasey to consider probation instead of prison. However, Blasey says because the jury convicted him on an indictment that included a firearm, under state law, that meant probation was off the table. But after the sentencing, DeSilva's father got the chance to address Taylor directly.
Never mind, you shoot once to his hand, take the knife off, but you shot 5 times to the chest. Have you realized what you did, Mr. Taylor?
Travis County District Attorney Jose Garza released in a statement saying in part, quote, "We are grateful for our devoted team who worked diligently to ensure accountability for the defendant and to seek justice for the victim and their family," end quote. Austin Police Association President Michael Bullock also shared his thoughts, writing in part, quote, "No matter how much the DA will try to convince people otherwise, he is actively making our city more dangerous by freeing criminals and targeting cops," end quote. Now, we also heard from Austin's new police chief, Lisa Davis. In a statement on her end, she wrote in part, quote, that "it is my responsibility to move us forward. We must examine the issues that contributed to this event and address them." Taylor will remain out on bond while that appeals process plays out. Live in the newsroom, I'm Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.